As Noah and his family stood inside the great ark, something extraordinary happened. The massive door began to swing shut on its own. No human hand pushed it closed. Those watching from the outside fell silent, then stepped back. God himself had sealed the door. The rain came without mercy, falling day and night, for 40 days and 40 nights without pause. The rivers overflowed, the valleys disappeared, and the waters rose until even the highest mountain peaks were swallowed beneath the flood. Every living creature that had not entered the ark was gone. Only those sheltered inside the great wooden vessel survived. When at last the waters began to recede, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah, searching for signs of dry land, released a dove into the open sky. It returned the first time with nothing, and the second time as well. But the third time it flew out, it never came back. It had found solid ground where it could make its nest. When the second dove returned with a fresh olive branch clutched in its beak, Noah knew that dry land was near. It was a small sign, but full of meaning. Life was returning. After so long in darkness and water, that green leaf was like a promise whispered in his ear. A full year after the flood had begun, Noah and his family walked out of the ark and set foot on dry earth again. They felt the grass beneath their feet and the warmth of the sun on their faces for the first time in what must have seemed like a lifetime. With them came every creature that had ridden out the storm, stepping out into a world made new. Noah's first act on solid ground was not to build a shelter or search for food, it was to build an altar. He offered sacrifices to God, giving thanks for the care and protection that had carried his family through the flood. He prayed for guidance, knowing that the future of humanity now rested on their shoulders, and that they were called to live faithfully and pass God's ways on to every generation that followed. Then God spoke a promise that would echo through all of human history. As long as the earth endures, the seasons would turn, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, winter and summer. Never again would a flood destroy all life on earth. And as a sign of this covenant, God placed a rainbow in the sky, a breathtaking arc of color that would serve as a reminder for every generation to come of God's faithfulness and mercy. In time, Noah's 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, settled in the valleys near the rivers, and their families grew until they filled the plains and the mountains. Cities began to prosper, and with them came new ambitions. Yet in the hearts of some, pride was already taking root, the very same pride that would one day lead them to dream of a tower reaching up to the heavens.